My roommate's Brandon seemed perfect until he offered to fix my laptop. The screen had been begging for weeks, and Tom was great with computers. What I discovered later made me grab my keys at 2 a.m. Tom arrived Sunday afternoon while Meccan was at her shift. He seemed genuinely interested in helping, asking about my work as a graphic designer and how the laptop issues affected my projects. Something about his attentiveness felt comforting. This might take a couple hours, he explained, setting up at our kitchen table. You don't need to stay and watch, probably boring. I hesitated but decided to catch up on errands. When I returned, Tom was gone and my laptop sat closed on the table with a note. All fixed, had to run to meet a client. That night, working on a deadline, something felt off about my laptop. The cursor occasionally moved without my input. Office opened retinal, probably just adjusting to whatever Tom fixed. I thought 3 days later, I noticed my decal light blinking while I was changing clothes. My blood went cold. I covered the camera with tape and called my tech-savvy cousin. Let me remote in and check, Ryan said 20 minutes later. Someone installed monitoring software. Yes, they can see everything about your screen. Camera, microphone, keystrokes. Could it be accidental? I asked, already knowing. This is intentional. A sophisticated setup. When did you last let someone use your computer? The realization hit like a brick. Amishan had been dating Tom for 8 months. He'd been in our apartment countless times, had access to both our rooms. Or what else had yaxed at 2 a.m.? I shook, making awake. We need to leave on now. She blinked at me confused. I showed her everything Ryan found as spyware. Either remote access, at the camera application records matching times. Tom knew we'd be home. This can't be right, she whispered, but her face showed she believed me. We packed essentials and drove to my parents' house. The next day, we filed a police report. Officers found similar software on Megan's devices, plus hidden cameras in both our bedrooms installed in air vents. During Tom's helpful home repairs, turns out Tom wasn't just Megan's first. Have 3 other girlfriends across town, all young women living alone or with female roommates. All with fixed electronics. The detective later told us we were lucky. Tom had extensive searches for untraceable drugs and how to disable door locks on his devices. The most terrifying part. I almost dismissed the signs. My instincts whispered something was wrong, but I nearly ignored them because Tom was such a nice guy who was just helping us out. Trust your gut feelings. That weird sensation saved our lives.